And so I went in '89. Went on a traineeship to Mannheim, Germany, which is just south of Frankfurt, about an hour, right on the river mines. And got to work for a German chemical company called Giulini Chemie. It was an interesting job because what I got to do was they had excess plant capacity in their chemical factory, and they were looking for joint ventures and licensing agreements with North American companies.
Okay.
So I get to phone vice presidents and heads of state and state departments all over Canada and the United States and say, hey, we're looking for agreements and that. It was really funny because I'd introduced myself. I'm Tom Koep, calling from Giulini Chemie in Ludwigshafen, Germany. And I'd talk to them for a few minutes, explain what I'm doing, and say, I just can't believe it. You have almost no accent whatsoever. I go, oh, okay, that's because I'm from Canada. So it was actually a pretty good door opener, and I had a good opportunity. But so I worked for just about 6 months there. They actually offered to extend mine by a year. Unfortunately, I had some flight commitments and some Eurorail commitments because I'd planned to travel after, and they weren't willing to pick up the several $1,000s it was going to cost to redo those 2 commitments. So I ended up traveling after, and the beauty of it is in Germany at the time they coordinated and had a lot of different functions. Basically every weekend there was something to do in Germany. And so I went to a lot of those. Believe it or not, I'm a fairly outgoing person. So I went to a lot of those with a bunch of friends from that actual local. And so literally we made friends right across Europe. So I traveled for 5 months after my traineeship. And I went to 19 different countries. And in 5 months, I stayed in hostels a total of 5 nights. The rest of the time I stayed with AIESEC people that I'd met over the summer. So 19 countries, 5 months, 5 nights I had to pay for. The rest were all staying with friends and people that I got to know. And I actually won one. I went to Vienna and I didn't even know anybody there. I just contacted the AIESEC local and said, hi, I'm from Canada, I'm in town, and anybody need a roommate for the night? And, hey, yeah, we'll find you a place. And they found me a place for a couple nights. So just, it was a great way to travel too. I mean, you cannot travel better than going to a country where you already know somebody. They meet you at the train station in most cases. You got a place to stay. They know all the great places to go. They've got all the contacts. They speak the language. You got your built-in tour guide right there, and you automatically got friends. And pretty much everywhere you go, there's always some get-together because they're getting together with their buddies because they want to show off their Canadian friend, right? So it was 5 very, very fun months. So great way to travel, great way to meet people. I still stay in contact with numerous people, and it's been over 20 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So good experience.